Yo, what's up, Brian? How you doing, bro? Damn, bro. Dang, Tyrese. Move, bro. Damn, bro. Shot clock. Oh my god. Forgot about the shot clock. Why we need some D? Dude, why is Tyrese on the corner, bro? Damn. That's what's up. Hell no. Out of bounds. Our ball. Come on. Hell no. What do you mean, bro? I got 2 boards, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. This is my rookie year. And I think I got 25 attributes. Both offensive and defensive rebound. And I'm 6'2", bro. the fuck? Come on, move, bro. Alright, let's go. We got a game against the Pelicans. Alright. Let's go, baby.
first third of an NBA season, Grant, it sort of sets the foundation for the year's power structure.
Oh, that's so true, B.A. We start to see which teams are elite, who's running the show, and we find out who needs to think about making some changes.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle, and it's MP in at the 1. Williamson finds Murray.
Come on, bro, do something.
5 to shoot. Drilled from 11 feet out.
That's a good look for Murray. Even though he's worked on his 3, he's naturally more comfortable in the mid-range.
Now here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Murray. MP outside. Pass to Randall. Over Williamson. No good there, off the double clutch. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And you know, I mean, they played with great energy all the way through. Just fell a little bit short.
Well, that's a classic example of a tough road loss. If they had been at home with their crowd's energy behind them, things may have turned out differently.
Back to Bay. From behind the arc.
Yeah, smothering D right there. Just a tremendous job by Edwards, forcing a difficult shot.
Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Murray, no good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. MP, the pass to McDaniels. MP with it. He played a great game against San Antonio. The rebound by Murray.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Bay outside. Over Randall. And again, New Orleans, no good.
And maybe they're a little too excited today. They need to settle down. They've opened up 1 for 4.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Murray from outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
MP, the pass to McDaniels. Back to MP. Minnesota needs to get off a shot. Gobert, no good. Pelicans trail by 4. Williamson passes to Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Jordan with a screen on Gobert. To the inside. And slam dunk by Jordan.
For his position and scoring prowess, Zion certainly puts up good assist numbers.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Unsurprisingly, the conversation turned to Rudy Gobert. Let's be honest, he's scary, Coach said about the 7-footer. He hinted their strategy might involve trying to, quote, lure Rudy out of the paint so he's not there to slap away our layups. Maybe some tricky play here to try and push Gobert out of his comfort zone. Back to you, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So it's the Pelicans now, following the score by Minnesota. Here's Murray. Murray can't get that one to fall.
Just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
Now here's Edwards. Tight defense on him. Now MP. Over to the wing for 3. Randall. Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5. Murray with it. Now guarded by MP. Murray against MP. Right wing. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Bay, good.
Well, Bay knows his team needs this from him, and he's just finding ways to get productive at the arc.
Murray against MP.
Dude, there is no foul there. Come on.
Williamson outside from downtown. The rebound by MP. Minnesota in the lead. Outside for Randall. Here's the three. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Randall's got 9 points.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Williamson against Randall. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Now here's MP.
Oh my god, they're playing a very good defense
Screen
with
by
Zion.
MP. Edwards for three. Williams grabs the board.
Unbelievable
And
defense
here's
from
Williamson. Will bring it up for New Orleans.
Murray
By
and
two.
Zion, bro.
This game against Minnesota is the first
Dejounte
time they've
is
met this
side.
year. Jordan finds Murray. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And Minnesota making a change here. DiVincenzo's checked in.
Minnesota substitution. Number 0.
Bay outside. Williamson with a screen on Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. That's short off the rim.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really
Damn,
affect
bro.
him.
Murray with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist from Williamson. And that ties it up.
Wow, Murray so quick on his feet and confident with the ball.
And here's MP.
Give me a good screen, really. Come on.
Gobert with a screen on Murray.
This is part of his
Finally,
development.
bro.
MP
Finally.
will learn how to
Finally, I
draw
got some free
fouls.
throws,
Go get
bro.
those freebies at the line.
And Grant, this defense of the Timberwolves, one of the league's
And
stingiest.
Dennis.
Well, if you look up and down their lineup,
Damn.
not many weak links for opponents to target. And then, of course, you've got 4-time Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, on that back line. BA, they're tough.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Nas Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for Randall. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Jordan the screen. Anderson against Williamson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, BA. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And when healthy, Zion Williamson remains an intriguing and remarkably explosive talent. The key moving forward is just consistently being available to play.
MP finds Reed. Kicks it out to MP.
Let's go. Let's go.
Wow! Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
What athletic
What's up, Brian? How you
ability
doing,
from
bro?
MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
The Pelicans shooting just 38% so far in this one. Pass to Murray.
Damn, Betty.
Oh, steps back
Betty,
and
bro.
drains the jumper. Murray's got 6 points.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Here's MP.
Yes.
Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 7 points in the game.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now.
I need to play
With
some
each main
defense, bro.
basket,
I
the
need
more
some
his confidence
defense.
continues to grow.
Murray shot is good.
Come on.
And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Yeah, Murray getting it done down low. You've got to give him a lot of credit for his assertiveness.
MP, the pass to Anderson.
Let's go.
Good work there as it goes.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
They outside. Down low. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Smart pass by Bay off the pick and roll. He found a guy with a better look.
Now here's MP. 7 points in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo.
Bad pass. That was a bad pass, damn it.
Bay passes to Murray. Anderson against Williamson.
Yo, guys, is it lagging?
Up and in on the layup. Williamson's got his second bucket on the night.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you
Chat, is
are
it lagging?
at his mercy.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. New Orleans. Timeout called here. The first for New Orleans. Timmy, look at some of the elite defenses over the years. What sets a great defense apart from the rest?
Alright, tie game.
Three main things: personnel, scheme,
6
and
minutes
effort.
left in the
But
second
also
quarter.
BA, switchability in the modern game is a huge part, as well as communication.
We think about defenses.
Man, come on.
Mano-a-mano. It's so
Come
much
on,
more than
man.
It's five guys on a string.
Murray runs the point with Jones flanking him. Sadiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. And it's Jordan in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group.
Man, come on, that's a foul, bro.
Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Unbelievable,
And
man.
Murray has the vision you want in a lead guard. He scans the floor and finds his team quality shots.
Randall is screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Randall. And it's
go,
Randall with
Randall.
the jam.
Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Murray against MP to the left wing. Back to Murray. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now. in
Gotta
this
work
one.
a bit more on
Timberwolves
my
trail by
defense,
4.
honestly.
Gobert with a screen on Murray.
Come on.
And so he draws
Alright,
the
that's a foul.
Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
The young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdowns for the Pelicans.
Damn.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect
I'm
the
missing
defense
free
to
throws,
adjust,
bro.
collapse
What's wrong
maybe,
with me?
But that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, that's true, and they've also been going right at the rim, which I love. Attack, attack, attack.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Williamson finds Bay. Here's Murray. To the paint. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Since breaking into the league, Murray's assist numbers have steadily risen.
Murray against MP. Pass to Randall.
Let's go.
Randall with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the Pelicans. Now Jordan. And stolen by Gobert.
Good job, Rudy.
Outside Edwards. MP outside. Randall a screen on Murray. MP with it. He's picked up by Williamson.
Easy and
And
one
it's
for Randall.
with the
Easy
jam.
and one.
Wow, MP really
Let's
learning how to
go.
run that pick and roll. That was nice.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure
Good.
it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you.
Certain guys can
What the
remake
fuck
their
are you doing?
games to fit the times.
Not bad, not
Randall's
bad.
worked on his
Hold on just a sec. Alright, let's
right
get back.
hand and his jump shooting. He's a much more versatile threat now at the offensive end.
The Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 in the second. MP MP against Williamson.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. That's what's up.
Oh, a wise move by MP, calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
The Pelicans trail. Murray passes to Williamson. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Murray lets it go. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Murray's got 18.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
MP scanning the floor. Floats one. Randall on the screen. MP with it. He's picked up by Williams.
Let's go.
Wow. With authority.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
And the Pelicans shooting about 58% so far in the second. Inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Reed's checked in for Julius Randle. And let's check in on the rookie race. It's early in the season, but already some of the fresh talents have started to really distinguish themselves in the league. A pretty competitive class, all hoping to grab that Rookie of the Year trophy. You look at MP, what an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot. Oh, a big finish right there.
Awesome. Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jordan. And he lobs it up top.
Hell no. Hell
It's
no.
out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Edwards. He's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. Oh, look at him fly!
Look at that power.
He wasn't satisfied just laying it up. He had to put something extra on it.
I can't believe what we just saw right there.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Come on, do something already. Please.
On the assist by Williamson.
Please, bro.
Williamson's got 5 assists tonight. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Gobert with a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Gobert.
Let's go.
And Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Pass to Murray. The 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep. He's got 5.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Here's MP. 18 points for him. To the middle.
Let's go.
Gobert working inside.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
That's a good ball distribution.
Murray with it. 20 points for him. It's stolen
Let's
by
go.
MP.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give him another possession goal.
Clock management
Should've been
is
in there.
everything right here. Time and
Should've been
score
in
are paramount.
Man, good whistle there.
Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
It's something I remember from their last outing. He was excellent at the charity stripe.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Murray against MP. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
MP, the pass to Reed. Lets the three fly. MP getting it done for the Timberwolves. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And look at the Nets matchup. They'll have the advantage coming in, but it's not like they're infallible. I mean, no one is.
Yeah, I mean, on paper, it's a favorable matchup, but the game, last time I checked, is played on hardwood. And guys, let's talk now about that first half of Minnesota there in a tight.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense. After all, they're the ones setting it up.
Yeah, that's what you want. Establish the tempo while staying under control. They can run away with this literally.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
New Orleans' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randall at the 4. Anthony Edwards out there with MP, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's called in by New Orleans.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Murray scanning the floor. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And for someone listed at 6'4", DeJounte Murray is an excellent rebounder, Tim.
Well, he sure is. He's got long arms and he's very athletic. His work on the glass, one of the many ways that he can impact winning, and he's always a threat to take it end to end. They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Picked by Gobert. Here's MP. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
When Gobert is close like that, you know he's going to try and ram it through.
Murray passes to Jordan. Now Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Tries to save it. MP with it. He's picked up by Williamson. Pass to McDaniels. Back to MP. Gobert passes to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shot clock at 5. MP. Work in the interior. MP.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
Here's Jordan. Now Murray. Give him 23. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
That miss makes him 0 for 4 to start this quarter. Not exactly.
Nah, for Rudy, what am I doing, bro?
Pass to Murray. Fires the 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands he need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, BA. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
New Orleans calls timeout. Looking now at some numbers for Anthony Edwards. McDaniels against Bay. Left side Murray. Down low. And slammed up by Jordan.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
MP against Murray. And
Go,
MP
baby.
throws it down hard.
Showing absolutely no mercy. Wow.
Look at his teammates. They're loving it. They're letting him know.
I can't believe he tried that in game.
Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Murray. And he
Not
lays
bad.
it up and in. Murray's got 25 points
That's
in
on
the game.
me, bro.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
MP right through him.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
And here's Williamson. Give him 8 points now. Jordan with a screen on Edwards. Clock at 6. The shot no good.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And MP throws it down.
It's a nice take by MP. Those legs have a lot of life in them.
So it's the Pelicans now. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Jordan. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. MP with it. He's picked up by Williamson.
And one
The
for him.
basket
Let's go.
counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. They kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
The free throw drops for Randall. And Tim, after a change of leadership in the front office, the Pelicans looking to set a new standard.
Yeah, and the credibility and clout of this experienced front office, hopefully spurring buy-in and alignment from top to bottom. Yeah, what a night Murray has had. It seems like he's been involved in every possession offensively, and he is putting up big numbers.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. That one goes in. Murray's got 29.
Wow, Murray right there just was not going to be denied, showing you that functional strength.
Here's MP.
Let's go.
MP with the
Zion.
floater.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He may give up a little size, but has to bounce to hold his own.
Murray against MP. Gobert with a screen on Murray.
Foul.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
This will make 5 trips to the line for him tonight.
MP taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Queen, he's checked in for New Orleans. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Murray up top, covered by MP. Back to Murray. The 3 is up. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
Damn!
Stolen by
How
Jordan.
did you seal that, bro?
Here's Queen. Count it.
That's so
Queen's got
unfortunate,
6.
bro.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
MP against Murray. Here's MP. MP
go.
blast off.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
To the inside. Here's Queen. Soft touch off the glass.
No defenses,
Queen's
man.
got 4
There's
points
just
in the
no
quarter.
defenses.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Randall, a screen on Murray. MP, the pass to Randall. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Murray from outside. Outside for Bay. Outside Murray. The 3 ball. Edwards pulls it in.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know
go.
he's trying to heat up, but at
Let's
what
go,
cost?
baby.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Murray. Here's Queen. 5 on the clock. Now here's Murray. He shoots. And New Orleans got
Damn,
another
man.
bucket right there.
I'm not getting any help, bro.
Beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assist.
Here's MP.
Give me the
And he was
foul.
fouled
Come
while in
on.
the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Murray.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Anderson subbed in for Randall. Here's Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Murray's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this
Ah,
quarter, but
my bad, my
unfortunately,
bad,
it's
my
a
bad.
team
God.
game, and he can't win this alone.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
MP, the pass to Reed. Over Murray. High arcing shot. A rebound by Murray. Murray's got 5 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on MP.
Man,
That'll be
that
a
was
second
very
foul
good,
of the
bro.
game. Matkovich, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for Murray. And then for Minnesota, the Sumu comes in for Edwards. And it's Highland in for MP.
All right, 6 points game.
Minnesota with some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Anderson.
With a little bit
Anthony
less than
Edwards
8
comes in
minutes,
for DiVincenzo.
8 minutes
And
left
MP
in the
subbed
game.
in for Highland. Zion Williamson out there with Sadiq Bey. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. That's the Pelicans 5. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murray from outside. Rebound Minnesota. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. To the paint. And Reed with a basket on the assist by MP. And 12 points here for Naz Reed.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now. No, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
Let's go, Randall.
Randall's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Williamson looking around. Inside. Here's Jordan.
Good
Can't get
D,
it to drop.
Naz. Good
Nice
D.
D from Reed. MP up top. Outside for Randall. Back to MP. Pass to Edwards. There's the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He is just ice cold. Luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And again, New Orleans no good. The Timberwolves lead by 10. MP outside. Now Randall. MP is screen on Williamson.
Let's go, Randall.
Randall, good. Randall's got 30.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
The Pelicans call timeout. And Minnesota with some changes. Gobert comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for DeSumo. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what James Brego was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. Pelicans trail by 12. They outside. Pass to Jordan. Now Murray, guarded by Edwards. To snap the cold streak. Murray, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it might be...
Let's go.
That was incredible!
What a dunk.
My goodness!
And guys, that's how you throw it down with a little something extra. And with the windmill, too.
He just reversed it as well. Williamson, right side. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota leading by 14. In transition, hit the look out! Oh my goodness!
Little bit of flair on that one.
Yeah, strong transition play is something MP will need to be consistently capable of in this league.
Pass to Murray. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 12 points in just the second half.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Randall is screen on Murray. Here's MP. Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Players wish they had that kind of lift off the floor.
Supremely athletic move. That's a highlight.
Now, it is something special to be born with that kind of verticality.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting it well at 59%. Pass to McDaniels. Over Murray. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now Murray. Williamson outside. again. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Pelicans call timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
Yeah, physically they are being overwhelmed in the paint right now. That can be hard to fix because it's a personnel issue.
Oh, nice setup for the slam.
And it's a bonus whenever Jordan gets cooking. He's feeling it and showing no signs of slowing down.
MP. Oh, MP bumped, but not deterred.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Here's Bay. Williamson outside. Puts it up. Oh, it's off.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Bringing that intimidation factor. I love it.
And with players now able to earn money at the collegiate level, what does that do for the NBA level?
Well, I do think overall it's a good thing. As a former college athlete myself, I love to see these guys get rewarded, and possibly you get to the league, you're a little bit more polished and grown up.
Bottom line is you may have made some money, but when you have a chance to play against the best of the best, that's why you go pro.
There's nothing like it.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Timberwolves.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And when you good, he hits again.
Putting on a scoring clinic.
Hey, it's become an old habit. He's tied for the 4th most 50-point games in a single season.
Think about this. This is his 9th 50-piece, tying the great Wilt Chamberlain. Kobe's 10 is next up at 3.
Now the Timberwolves with it. At one point, they led by 16. MP inside. He's against Murray. MP outside. Here's Edwards. Fires the 3. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
30-plus points usually means you had a good night. Wins do too. This is your job, MP, and it's hard. It's like... Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic.
I'm here with MP at the world premiere of his new sensational anime. Tell me, MP, who are you wearing?
Oh, you know I got a little off the rack on. that was a joke. I'm not.
Oh, I
really
love
fashion-
that. Now tell me, if you could be a penguin or a giraffe, what would you be and why?
Oh yeah, I've thought about this one. Okay, I would probably be a giraffe because I love the long necks.
Oh, I'd
and
be
the
a penguin. I mean, the way they waddle around and those cute little tuxedos they wear.
You mean they're coloring?
Oh, I mean, I would just die. I mean, they are so cute.
Yeah, I guess they are pretty cute.
Okay, before I let you go, I have one last question the viewers are dying to know.
Mm-hmm. Shoot.
Is there a Mrs. MP?
No, I'm just focusing on basketball right now, and I don't really have time to.
Oh, that is
debate.
so Aries coded. You need to get yourself a Libra who can bring more balance and harmony into your life. I mean, you're an Aries, aren't you?
Taurus, actually.
I knew it. You're stable and strong, but tenacious and persistent.
Yeah, my mom used to say that all.
Okay,
the-
great. Well, MP, it has been lovely getting to know you,
Hey,
and
did you call me?
congratulations on an absolutely fabulous world premiere. Who's next?
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
I'm not surprised that his block averages have fallen off the past few seasons. He's at that point of his career where it's tough to meet the physical demands of this game.
Well, it's still early in the season, Greg, but we're getting an idea about which direction teams are headed in.
So true, but so much can change between now and the end of the schedule. So the most important thing at this stage, building momentum heading towards midseason.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Edwards is out there with MP, and it's Gobert in at the center. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
Well, Murphy essentially lives on the arc. His job is to provide his team with consistent outside shooting.
Here's MP.
Oh, whoa! That's just unfair.
You know, some interesting news I just heard about MP off the court. He and Karl Anthony Towns and Tyrese Maxey are all set to have their likenesses featured in an upcoming anime.
And I believe it'll center around their lives as basketball stars. So not a huge stretch for them, but I saw the poster that was released, and I have to admit, it looks incredible.
6 on the shot clock from 12 feet out, and it's Williamson missing. Here's Minnesota. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game. Oh, how about that slam?
Somebody got their feelings hurt on that one.
Incredible. Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Back to Williamson. Jordan with the screen on Randall. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. MP outside. Up top, Gobert. Pass to Randall. MP against Murray. And MP throws it down.
Punching it in on the drive. MP doesn't mess around when he's got a lane to the rim.
Outside Jordan. Here's Murray. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Back to Jordan. They set the pick. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
A nice shot by MP.
Strong work down low from MP. He doesn't let aggressive defense throw him off his game.
Here's Jones, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. And good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together. Yeah, and Murray is getting in close, and he's rewarded with the foul call.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge haul.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
And stolen by MP. Driving the lane, and the dunk by MP.
Readiness is so important, and the moment he saw his opening, MP was ready to attack.
Pass to Murray. Jordan, a screen on MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Jaden McDaniels. And Stan, an all-star back in 2022, DeJounte Murray has since been trying to regain that all-star form.
Absolutely, Kevin. And look, the major problem, like it is for a lot of guys, has been injury. When he's healthy, this guy can really play. He's a true two-way player and can help you win games at both ends of the floor.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with James Borrego for a minute. Immediately,
right, Allie, thanks. Randall against Williamson. Clock at 6. Right side, Jones. It's good from long range.
And Jones has made huge strides as a three-point shooter since his rookie season. He's now a serious threat from out there.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So it's Minnesota now. And here is MP, coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Out to Edwards. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
Pelicans trailed by 5. To the middle. Murray, good. 8 points for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
MP outside. Randall with a screen for MP. And then Randall slams it in.
Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. A floater. Stolen by McDaniel. Now MP. 12 points for him. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, Gobert understands how to capitalize off these sets. Great movement by him after setting the screen.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Williamson looking it over. 6 to shoot. For 3, Murray. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's MP. Inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist by MP. Edwards got 5.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Pass to Jones. Outside Jordan. And here is Murray. Over MP. Good on the 13-footer. 10 points for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Picked by Randall. MP inside. Murray on him.
And if you want to talk about liftoff, folks. Right from the launching pad. Serious extended hang time there. Even at full speed, it looked like he was in slow motion. Just amazing.
And a chance here to see our rookie watch. The biggest point-producing freshman over the last 10 games. MP is number 1.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Well, it seems like every season, DeJounte Murray is out to make it his best year. That competitiveness is something you really appreciate.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. In the air and down hard! Woo!
Oh, stop.
Pelicans trail by 9. Murray surveying the D. There's the 3. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Read the pass to MP. Back to Reed. Shot clock at 6. Murray against MP. Now here's Bay. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. And the foul called on it. Randall against Williamson. Pass to Murray. Shoots from 12. Minnesota with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Sadiq Bey is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Fears. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Queen in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Williamson in the post. Guarded by Reed. And Williamson gets it to go.
Good to see Williamson cashing in there, showing how effective he can be down low.
Here's MP. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
MP looking around. Five to shoot to the inside and stolen by Williamson. Murray with it. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Bay. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They lead by 14. Reed finds Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Over to the left wing. And stolen by Williamson. In the corner, Murray with it. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by MP.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Murray. It's hauled in by Edwards.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pelicans trail by 16. Murray down low. Defended by Devin. Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and Murray can do so many things on the court, including setting up his teammates.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. MP with it. He's got 18. Oh, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
New Orleans has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Gobert checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Poole. Scoreless thus far. Williamson outside. Jordan trying to free himself up.
Outstanding defense by Reed there. He understands the importance of protecting the basket.
MP finds Reed. Now here's MP. Guarded by Poole. 6 on the shot clock. The try by MP. They get it back. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Here's Poole.
just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Yeah, that's an outstanding defensive stand in close.
Pass to Williamson. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
MP dishes to Gobert. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
GA, the Pelicans reshaping this roster, but plenty of long-term bells still in the lineup.
Kevin, continuity matters. They've got talent, chemistry, and have weathered the storms together. Now, can they make some real headway?
For 3, MP grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 15. McDaniels outside. Edwards kicks to MP. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert trying to get open, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Anderson, he's checked in for Minnesota. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here is Williamson. 8 points for him. Down low. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
MP with the easy bucket inside.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Jones the pass to Jordan. MP against Poole. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
The more effective Poole is inside, the more headaches he causes for the defense.
Gobert with a screen on Poole. Here's MP. And finished off by Gobert.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
There's 31 seconds left here in the second. MP outside. At the elbow, Edwards. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Poole with no one around. Again, the miss by Poole. Here's MP. In traffic, it's MP.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
MP has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the Eastern Conference, Cade Cunningham.
This is why Cade was selected #1 overall in 2021. He seemed like a guy built to put a team on his back, and now we're seeing it.
Putting it all together. Tremendous talent. Go, Cade.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Timberwolves.
They've got a huge lead, largely because they're showing their heart, the will, the determination, particularly on the offensive glass.
Yep, they're playing with some real passion. Love to see it.
And that's a halftime.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Timberwolves leading by 15, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's MP in at the one spot. Now Williamson. 6 to shoot. Outside, Jones. Bounce pass from Jordan. Pass to Murray. From outside the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Murray's got 18 points in the game.
Well, this is what Coach wants to see. Murray's going after shots without any hesitation.
MP going right to the rim.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And with the trend break toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Williamson outside. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside. He's so reliable in there.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Steps back. Here's Murray. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 34.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Jones. Jordan, a screen on McDaniel. Jones dishes to Jordan. Murray for 3. Good, and it's Jordan picking up the assist. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Edwards passes to MP. Here comes MP. Timberwolves passing it around. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. 15-point game. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
He's such a strong player. When you hit Zion, you're usually going to take the worst of it.
And Greg, we know he's a fearsome dunker. But Zion Williamson also has a soft touch.
And that's a great point, Kevin. He can finish in every way, either hand, through contact, off balance, on the run. A natural gift for converting around the rim.
And you look at Zion. His combination of size, speed, and strength can be extremely difficult for a defense to have to deal with.
MP inside. Murray on him. Kicks it out to MP. Randall a screen on Murray. MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
What a well-placed screen by Randall. Not only helping the ball handler, but also making some room for himself.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. You take a look at the Pelicans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, right now for Minnesota, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Jones. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Now here's Jones. Pocket 6. Here's Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gobert with a screen for MP. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I mean, could this be any easier for Gobert? The rim is right there for him.
Pass to Jordan. Jordan with a screen on MP. And Jordan throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Jones with it. McDaniels picks him up. Jones the pass to Williamson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Williamson's got 15.
Wow, an incredible night for Zion. Exactly what we expected, and maybe even a little more.
MP kicks to Randall. McDaniels passes to MP. Out to Edwards. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And so good off the bounce. Edwards working on his shot off the catch, and it is paying off.
Wide open look here for Murray. Out to the wing. From deep. Good on the 3-point shot. Murray's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, coming out of the half, he's been much more aggressive, helping them space the floor.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Hayes checked in for New Orleans. And a change for the Timberwolves. DiVincenzo's checked in. Bucket is good.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Bay passes to Jordan. With the step back, Murray. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, here's MP. He's got 36 and stolen by Jordan. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. MP with it. Pass to Randall. Doesn't go, only his 3rd miss in 9 tries. Pelicans trailed by 11. Bay finds Murray. Right wing, jacks up a 3, and Trey Murphy hits from deep. 8 points for him.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now DiVincenzo. 3-pointer Randall. Gets rebounded by New Orleans. Bayes got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Mr. Williamson. Jordan dishes to Murray. From 13, Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP, and he finishes nicely on the layup. And that's now 38 points for MP.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Williamson against Randall. Bay in the post. Murray for 3. The rebound by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 10. The drives by MP. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And unfortunately, Coach, the Pelicans still looking for the franchise's first deep playoff run.
Yeah, just 2 playoff series wins since their arrival in New Orleans back in 2002. They've had some tremendous talents, but the stars have yet to align. Well, what I love about MP is he's always working on his game. Every day, year-round.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. And it's Poole in for Trey Murphy. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Gobert. And it's Anderson in for Julius Randle. MP outside. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Queen. New Orleans moving the ball around. Fierce's shot is off.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Here's MP. Good D by Williamson.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And slam dunk by Fear.
I just love the energy and heart this young man Fears plays with.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. Anderson with the screen for MP. And Reed has it in the corner. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Reed. Pulls up. For the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Reed's got 8.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
Fierce's shot is off. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's MP. MP taking flight.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Pass to Fear. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
A nice touch from Fears inside, showing that blend of skill and athletic ability scouts like so much.
Here's MP. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Queens got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. Stolen by Anderson. And here's the break. Here's MP. MP getting out in front on the break.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Poole outside. To the middle. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
I know Poole was looking for his shot, but he's smart and makes the right pass instead.
MP outside. Pass to Reed. And he comes up with the deuce.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Minnesota riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game. Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans. Poole comes in for Fear. Timberwolves also changing it up. Edwards has come in for Dosunmu. And MP subbed in for Highland. Williamson kicks to Murray. Here's Bay. And again, New Orleans has no luck. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Jordan Poole is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then it's Sadiq Bey. Then there's Williamson. And it's Queen in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Coach, when you've had to scout for prospects, how much stock did you put in the NBA Combine?
Well, I think, Kevin, you can get certain things out of the Combine. I think the physical testing stuff is good to at least give you a baseline on guys. I think getting a chance to talk to some of the players is outstanding. And then just getting, anytime you get another chance to watch guys work, watch guys play, it's just another data point for you.
MP inside. He's covered by Murray. Pelicans trail by 21. From 11 feet away. Another shot. That one goes in. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
MP passes to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 49 points for MP.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Randall against Williamson. And Trey Murphy gets the three.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
MP outside. Inside. And stolen by Murray. A pull-up. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. That's good from Edwards on the assist by MP. 11 points for Anthony Edwards.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
So, as a coach, during this long season, how do you keep your players engaged?
That's a great question, Kevin, but I got to tell you, I think it comes more to the players than the coaches. I think as a coach, you try to be consistent. You're always a little worried about fatigue. You've got to be concerned about the work and rest balance, both mentally and physically. But the players just have to be professional and get themselves ready to play on a daily basis.
MP passes to Randall, and Randall throws it down.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick and roll partner.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Murray, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 21. Pass to Jordan. Here's Murray. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Murray. Nice shot by Gobert.
Well, given how tall and lengthy Gobert is, it makes sense why he looks to score inside. Nice bucket there.
Pass to Murray from downtown. Sinks the triple. Murray's got 8 points in the quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's MP. And yep, another basket.
Once again, he's hit the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance, GA, has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He keeps just delivering one great performance after another.
I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. Just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart in the fifth.
right now, especially on the interior.
Randall against Williamson. Offside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Murray, no good. Minnesota leading by 22. Here's MP. Pelicans pull it in. And here is Williamson. On the wing, Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And the Hornets going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Randall. Osumu, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Bones Highland subbed in for Edwards. The three from Poole. Rebound Minnesota. Reeves got rebound number 5 here tonight. The drive by MP. And Fears pulls it down. Here's Poole. Looney controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Poole against Highland. A wide open look here for Fears, and it's off from three-point range. MP high post. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to MP. Can't hit from in close. The three from Poole. Reed with the rebound. Now MP. Whoa, man! Wow! Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were...
Thanks, guys. I'm here with MP. What are the...
It is what it is.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Jen. And